EPA and WA meteorologist Bobby Marticher with your outlook for September 18th, 2020. For your Friday, we're going to have some morning clouds as the remnants of what was once Hurricane Sally and is now post-tropical Cyclone Sally, which just is a fancy word for, hey, this was once a hurricane, but now it's just a regular low-pressure system, is now moving offshore this morning, or further offshore, and with that, the clouds will go away with that as well. So we're expecting those clouds to give way to sun today. We're going to have partly cloudy skies this afternoon once those clouds this morning dissipate, and it's not going to be completely cloudy in most areas. We're talking about mostly cloudy with some peaks of sun through about noon or so in some areas. Now, this is going to be variable, of course, because it's northwest to southeast is clearing, so maybe a little bit earlier northwest, a little later southeast, but we will have a decrease in clouds, and we will have mostly sunny skies by the end of the day, and then clear to partly cloudy overnight tonight. So once that leaves, we're going to have a trough settle into the region. It's going to be with us for several days, straight through at least Monday of next week. And during that time frame, we're going to have high temperatures that are going to be in the low to mid 60s across the entire region, and lows in the 30s to low 40s. So it's going to be pretty chilly. As a matter of fact, let me go over to... first, we'll start off with a NAM high-res future simulated satellite. I don't have any precipitation to show you here, not only today, but for this whole week. But here's what we're looking at 10 o'clock in the morning. You see what I mean? You have some kind of broken clouds here with mostly cloudy skies in the interior. Might be overcast far southeast here, about maybe southern Delaware and parts of southern New Jersey. But you see what this does as it moves through during the afternoon. So we're going to become partly cloudy and then eventually mostly sunny, especially here in the interior. Today is going to be cooler, but we'll have temperatures that are going to be kind of maybe the upper 60s or so today, and then we get a little bit lower by the time we get to Saturday. Saturday, of course, highs are in the low to mid 60s. Same thing for Sunday, and these are the kind of overnight lows you can expect straight through Monday morning. It's going to be about the same thing you're going to see on Saturday morning, Sunday morning, and Monday morning. Okay, so all 3 days with clear skies expected. We're expecting a frost generally north of this line here. This area, these areas right here. Anything north of there, we're looking at some frosts, widespread frost across the region. Maybe far north, some of the areas get up into freezing areas. So this is below freezing. This is Towanda up here, and it's showing it getting down to 30 degrees. Some of these locations out here are showing generally lower 30s here, low to mid 30s. So it's going to be pretty close here for a freeze up in the far northern areas. And some outlying areas you will, in fact, have that. And that line is approximate there. I'm not saying that this is going to be anything south of there you're good necessarily. You could have some outside outskirt areas or outlying areas out away from, some more rural areas that could get into some frost out in these regions as well. Especially down here in, places like York and Lancaster, places like that. So not impossible to see your first frost further south, but the most likely is north of that line that I drew. And that's going to be on all 3 days because we're expecting clear skies overnight, Saturday night, Sunday night, and becoming mostly clear tonight. And then it should be clear skies Saturday and Sunday night as well. So it's going to be a chilly couple days and a taste of autumn coming forward. But one thing we're going to be talking about in this upcoming week here is a whole bunch of nothing here because we have mostly sunny skies here on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This up here is Teddy, and we're going to watch that. If that does in fact retrograde into northern New England, it is a possibility they could have a landfall up there. Somewhere in Maine, Nova Scotia, up in that area. So we'll have to watch that closely for those areas, but that's not our region. I don't think it's, there's nothing showing anything coming into our region at all. So guess what? Tuesday's mostly sunny, Wednesday's mostly sunny, and finally Thursday, mostly sunny to round out the work week. We might have a cold front come through toward the end of the week, but we'll see how that works out once we get into next week. But it does look like we have an extended period here of mostly sunny conditions, dry conditions, and cooler temperatures through Monday. Tuesday, start to turn up the temperatures a little bit and climb about 4 degrees each day up through Wednesday. Should be about the mid 70s on Wednesday and then upper 70s by the time we get to Thursday of next week. So we're going to go from below average to slightly above average by the time we get to the end of next week. I'm EPA and WA meteorologist Bobby Marticher. That is your outlook for September 18th, 2020. Have a great Friday.